Hey friends, I'm working on a 3D print and I'm trying to come up with just a real simple design. It's going to be a folding bookmark, and I have this old refrigerator magnet. I'm just going to take off this magnet and put on the two pieces of where it will fold and then hold on your book pages. And so it's a real simple design, but I've kind of run into some issues as I've gone. So I tried making my own design first, and well, first off, it I do like it super thin, but I tried in the design doing an empty space for the 2025 and then bringing in the 2025 to fill the empty space, but it just doesn't fill it correctly, and it's hard to line it up perfectly. So that was kind of the first attempt, and that was a little too big as well. And so then I went to their maker lab and did the make my sign. And so this is the idea I'm going for, so where it will be a bookmark that folds. But whenever I did a border with this bookmark, it wants to come apart right at that border. The numbers look okay, and then I've been folding it way too many times, so it's actually, I wanted to see how many times I could fold it back and forth. So it's not going to be a perfect bookmark. This is just using the standard, I think it's called the PLA. Yeah, PLA Basic. So that's probably not the best for folding, but I just thought it was really odd. I don't know if it's just too cold in here where I'm printing, but or just the sheer fact of folding it, it wanted to come apart at the seams. So I thought, well, I will add another layer, and so that will hold it together. And I think that would have done well, but for whatever reason, this just didn't seal together very well. I've got two layers here, so maybe my overlap was off or something, I don't know. But again, I'm getting some odd results. It's a super thin layer, but it's coming apart in shreds. So very, very interesting. Anyway, that would probably have worked, but again, it's also coming apart at this border. So I'm printing one now that does not have a border. It's a little bit thicker. It's going to be 3mm, and it does not have a backing layer. But I think it's going to be okay. It's going to print like this. This is the 0.3mm. And as long as you don't fold it back on itself, I think it will hold up pretty well. So I'm going to let this finish, and then I'm going to put the magnets on it, and I will show you the final product. And again, this is my design, so I've got it over in Maker World, where you can take a look at it and improve upon it, or make one for yourself. So just 1 second. When this finishes, I'll show you the final design. Thanks. Okay, so here's kind of the finished product, and I'm just going to let this glue dry. But I took a piece of this magnet and put some on each side, and so that's glue is setting up, and so I think that's going to work to do what I want. So it will just slip over your book pages. I'm going to use it in a calendar, and so it will slip over my calendar pages and then snap together on both sides of the page. So a folding magnetic bookmark, and I think it looks pretty good. And making it a little bit thicker, so 0.3mm, and just the single layer and no border. It seems to be doing okay so far. So I will put this as a file that you can just download on Maker World if you're interested. But I do want to show you, I just used the Make My Sign sketch area that they have in Maker Lab. And so you can make the size anything you want, and the shape. They've got some default shapes, and so I went with 80 by 30mm and used just a basic shape, and then I ended up putting text on it, radius for the corners, so it looks nice. And of course maybe you don't want those quite as exaggerated. I just left the default, but I just added some text and put that in with the 2025, and then copied and flipped it for the other side of the bookmark. And then the only thing that I would recommend is, keep it very thin, 2 to 4, 0.2 to 4 millimeter for your thickness. And then I also did this face down mode where this printed upside down, so I get my textured plate, kind of a glittery look to that textured plate. I like that feature, and so this printed face down. And so make sure you do that, and then that way it embeds the text. And so I don't think that this measurement makes any difference once you put that face down mode. It's going to embed it and just go by the base plate layer, and then you can just download into the studio and print it. But I'm going to go ahead and save this as that 3MF file on Maker World, so it'll be all ready for you to print if you want to use it. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again with the next project.